You're gonna be. All right, Chris Allen, Axon Performance here. I got another fun little surprise for you guys. It's been about 6 months in the making. So as you've seen earlier in the video here, I've showed some pictures and video of Melissa's 2009 BMW 135i. That was in rough shape from an aesthetic perspective. So I'll have a separate video on what we did fixing that up from a engine, transmission, all that sort of deal perspective. But we're out here at my buddy Christian Nelson's place, about to do a reveal of all the body work and paint job, custom paint job that he's done. So by far the best body shop guy in the industry that I know, and also I would arguably say one of the top 10 best drifters in history. So all right, we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna have Christian pull this car out for the big reveal. All right, as you can hear, obviously we've done some aftermarket work on this puppy, so. Oh yeah, what? Dude, look at this. All right, look at this car right here. Tell me that is not the sweetest BMW color you've ever seen in your life. Wow. Holy crap, man, that is mint. Just saying, that is better than factory. Look at that. Huge shout out to Melissa picking this Maldives blue color out. Man. Oh, that looks so good. I can't believe you sat on this thing for so long.
I haven't even seen it outside, like, you know, wiped down. And
oh, that looks so good. We got the custom carbon fiber from Nelson. Oh, that rear bumper turned out real nice. You did a great job on that too. Wow. You added that too?
I did.
Yes!
I did an M8 at work.
Oh my goodness.
You know, we buy new ones and stuff like that, and I was able to save it and like throw a little piece of tape on it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh man, that looks...
man.
Look at that color! Oh, that is so much better in person than the black and white pictures you were sending me. That is awesome, dude.
I know. I was like kind of bummed that you didn't want to see it, and I was like, oh dude, I have all these things, so like every kind of picture I sent you, I had to make sure you couldn't see too much.
Like, look at even what you did with the 3D printed pieces. Looks freaking cool.
Yeah, it was tough with those. They wanted to kind of, with the heat in the booth.
Oh yeah.
It curved a little bit. But
no, I think it looks even better though. Because like,
I think it looks really cool now that everything matches. Like,
yes.
It was like they were just black and stuff, and then smoothing them out with the DA to kind of get, that was tough to get, like the print, how they have like a pattern.
I am super impressed
like,
that you got.
Yeah, those are super cool. I like that.
I am very impressed you got that.
That definitely looks better. Like even, I mean, like buying the M rockers and all that stuff, like that's super expensive.
Oh yeah, because then you got to do the quarters. Yeah, and I mean, look at the. What are these? The rib nuts?
So I put inserts in them.
Man, those look so good.
Just so like, if they were to come back off, you know, drilling rivets out and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Wow, that looks insane, dude. All right, we got a.
Yeah, then the inside you got all your.
Dude, you even. Oh my God, get out of here! You're ridiculous.
Come on.
We take pride in your vehicle.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. And you even a steering wheel cover.
Yeah, I mean, Melissa stitched up that thing herself, so it's like I was super nervous. That was like the most. Like the biggest thing I was nervous about the whole time. I was like, nothing can happen to the steering wheel. Like it always had a towel on it or a blanket and all that stuff.
Wow. All right, so we're gonna go over the car in detail later, but first I got to get my man Christian. Come over here, Christian. Christian Nelson, greatest drifter in the history
of
all mankind, right here.
Washed up drifter.
All right, man, you got to tell me a little bit about this car. Now, specifically, you found some stuff on the quarter panel. What did you find on the quarter?
Well, the quarter panel had been replaced at some point or another. I mean, it wasn't done, I wouldn't say poorly, but it, you know, a lot of things could have been better. There's a little bit of rust, and there was some, you know, corners cut, I guess, you know, for I don't want to call it a hack job, but if we're doing a little bit of a hack job, I was like, it was passable, I guess, to somebody. I mean, I do this every single day of my life, and specifically, you know, do it on BMW. So I know my way around them a little bit. But I mean, other than eventually I had a couple paint jobs on this side, and you know, I'm sure you'll see with the colors, you know, in the pictures, like originally, and even before you brought it here, it was like different color reds and all this stuff, and it wasn't really prepped well enough. and the paint was kind of peeling off.
Yep.
I mean, you could see me digging the paint right off my
Oh
fingernail.
yeah.
And
So let's take me through it real quick. Like what? Okay, once you get the car, like what was your process? What did you like?
the process. I mean, I had it.
There was a lot.
It was out here in the sun, and I just kind of looked at every little small thing that I saw like defects in and dents and and as we got further into it, we marked it all up, or took pictures and did all that, and then we just brought it in and take every single thing off of it.
Yeah.
All the bumpers, the taillights, the interior, you had the sunroof or the headliner redone, so we took all that out. It was all over job. So I mean, every little thing that needs to have paint on needs to be out of the way.
So notice right here, door jambs. Christian doesn't give himself enough credit, so I'm going to give him the credit. Like, he literally stripped this car down to nothing. So, like, door jambs, everything. Like, they went full tilt, full interior removal. Like I said, headliner. Literally pulled the glass off. All the glass came out.
Yeah, everything's painted all the way to the flanges.
I mean, look at this. It's got all new, like, rubber. I mean, because this was, like, wasn't even there. This car's got 150,000 miles on it.
Well, that was part of the problem, too, because on top of the quarter panel being replaced, and it's obviously welded and stuff like that, so that being all deteriorated, and the poor install of the glass. The last time, water was getting in there, corroding it, rusting it.
Yeah, I know. There's like a lot of rust in here when you were sending me pictures.
Yeah, so and we got it all out as best we can. Other than cutting the metal out and doing all of that,
yeah,
it becomes a huge process.
I'll post some pictures, but another area I want to call out is what you find underneath here was my little hack job. Come on, what'd you do to fix that though?
I mean, I just kind of cut material away and filleted it up more and just kind of hammered and dollied it together without getting crazy. I wanted to get crazy and start welding it and do all that, but I knew that was definitely a lot more work, and I wanted to keep the body work away from where the flares go, whether they be rivets or screws or inserts. To not have any of that fail and crack from installing them or something like that. So, but then we just put some BMW seam sealer around it, and you never really if you take it off, but it's done, with all the proper things.
Like I said, we'll put some pictures up on the YouTube, but that thing's all sealed up now. We don't have to worry about rust or water getting in there.
Yeah, it's all cavity wax and stuff, like everything. Anywhere where they welded and did all that stuff.
Sorry, you just said cavity wax, and my mind went a different route.
Yeah, it's all in the file. It's all in the file. There's like 185 pictures.
Nice.
So it's just being able to walk you guys through the process and see what got done, because you don't see that as a normal.
No, and that's why again I wanted to document all this, because it was a lot of work, and the front door jambs, so the thing here was we didn't do the full M conversion like Christian was saying with the rockers and then having to do the rear quarters and the rear bumper. So but we still wanted to get the aggressive look of the front end, and so we still did the the M front bumper and fenders, and then like I said, I designed, we 3D printed, and then Christian made it look freaking sick, was the attachment that kind of bridges the gap between the fender and then the flares, and so that was also
I think it looks great
huge.
For, like you said, just do it you just have the front end, but it's all OEM parts.
Exactly.
Ordered, straight
Still
from BMW. Everything fits really well and stuff
Yep.
like that, and for the rest of it to just be able to flow and come together, it's the 3D printed things down there really make, because if you just had the long,
it's weird,
the wider fender,
and
then it was just gone. That was a super cool idea to do that, and it looks really good painted all one color, because they were just black 3D printed before.
Yeah.
But I think it looks sick.
No, I mean, to me, the biggest thing too is with a car with this many miles, it was a Florida car, the headliner was falling down. And so, when you pulled the glass out and we were able to redo the headliner, which the headliner people did a great job. I think it looks. I like the two-tone with the black.
It does look,
it looks kind of cool.
You've never seen, you don't see anything with this color in the red interior.
No.
I think it's pretty sick.
No, I feel like it's.
That was a little ridiculous.
Yeah, they turned it around in
I was dude,
a couple days. That was insane.
But
yeah, the other thing we'll post in the pictures too, as you'll see, is, I mean, this guy literally took all the little bits off the door, in the paint booth. You'll see there's 100 pieces in the paint booth. So
we used 2 booths to
yeah, paint. So there you go, 2 booths. Again,
it's a lot of parts. It's a lot of things people don't think.
Yeah, but most people you take it to makeover or something. You got some
they're taping every single thing. They're painting over dirt. They're doing. This was primed with a high build primer, blocked all the way through 600, and putting the boots sealed and done all right.
Yeah, again, you'll see in the pictures like the amount of work even on the hood.
Oh yeah, that was between the quarter panel and the poor paint job, and then I mean the fenders and the bumper. You saved me so much time, because if that was like
at least it was OEM and
another
new.
repair, yeah, absolutely. And that was one of the really good.
But yeah, like the hood had some major like dents and issues on it.
Yeah, a bunch of issues with that. Some of the door had some damage on it and stuff. The door had been replaced before and then fixed after that. And, I think the quarter had even been replaced at one time and then repaired after that too. So
yeah.
But,
it's crazy because, like, oh, you know, even like stock BMW or any car has orange peel to it.
Yeah.
This isn't
even buffed.
This is insane. This is like the smoothest I've seen for any car ever.
This would be like block sanded down to like 3,000.
Jeez.
You're talking about hours and hours of more work.
No, this looks freaking awesome, man.
It does. It looks great. I think the color, Melissa, awesome. Because I was like, man, I'd never personally seen a car this color, and you know, you sent me the fan. It was difficult to like find some on Google.
Yeah,
like,
there's not many
color.
at all.
And it's like if you just look it up on the computer at work, it's just a square this big and the
yeah.
color, and there's 4 different variants of it, and it's like, oh, okay, I hope it all looks good on the car. Like,
oh man, it looks so good.
But then even down to like the paint code, it's like, oh, I want my car painted teal.
Yeah.
How many? I don't know how many thousand colors and shades of
teal.
Yeah. You know, exact paint code, perfect. And
yeah.
A couple different variants.
Well, and I appreciate that it's actually like a real BMW paint code.
It is.
I mean, it's not like a very.
Yeah, that's
again, you go down
the F80.
Yeah, exactly. And like, how many do you ever see on the road in this color?
This is probably gonna be. That's what I was thinking. I was like, he's probably gonna be like the only one.
Yeah.
Riding around anywhere around here.
Ah, like, for sure.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, huge shout out to my man Christian Nelson. I mentioned drifting earlier. We'll probably do a separate video on that.
We're going grid life.
Grid life, baby. That's right. Coming up soon.